Welcome to Mala's Verse. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome if you have been here before. Thank you so much for joining me in today's reading. And today's reading is going to be for the zodiac sign of Aries. So before we get into the reading, take a few deep breaths and breathe out through your mouth. All right, Aries. So your main message is the Six of Shells, which is the Six of Cups with these two little cute otters here. Aries, your message is actually to be much more softer and kinder in your approach going forward now, because we do have these four cards from the bottom of the deck, which is the Page of Acorns. Okay, and the sequence that I read it in is the Judgment, Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Page of Wands, which is the Page of Acorns. So all Wands energy after the Judgment. Judgment is, awakening. Judgment is about not just awakening, it's also about doing a review of your entire life, or you might be having dreams about your past life, or connecting to your past life if you resonate with that concept. With this awakening card, I do perceive that you guys have gone through a major transformation, and then you've also looked at how to create more hope, more healing for yourself. And then there has been a deep dive into your subconscious, understanding what your soul's purpose is. And then this awakening is happening where you are reviewing all of that journey, after which we got the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is, a wounded warrior, after which we have the Eight of Wands. So what I am receiving is you have done a lot of deep shadow work, Aries, the collective that I'm tapping into, and that has made you very resilient and quite like your bandwidth to face whatever traumas you faced or wounds you had in the past. Your bandwidth to accommodate that, to be in allowance of that, has increased manyfold. And with the Eight of Wands here, you're maneuvering through any small or big triggers. More so small, because I feel like they might be small, but they might be coming in a lot, as like in the number, essentially quantity wise they might be a lot of them, but smaller in size. So you are able to maneuver them, move through them, and guide yourself through the day or even the recent past very efficiently, because of the spiritual strength, the mental strength that you have gathered within yourself, that you have rooted within yourself, especially through these changes and the awakening that you have had. And we have the Page of Wands, which tells me that this is, it's increasing your confidence, it's increasing uh, your connection with receiving your intuition very clearly. Yet, so the message with Six of Cups here is, I feel, because it's a lot of Wands energy, it's very fiery energy. So maybe some of you might be feeling a lot of inflammation in your body. Of course, it's not a medical diagnosis at all. I'm not a medical professional, but I'm just reading the energy here. So you might be feeling very excited, very hot as well, energetically, to go and crash those goals or targets, essentially. But with the Six of Cups being a gentle reminder here that you need to be softer and have more fun along the journey, rather than looking at everything as a result of whatever the shadow work that you had done. Because I feel like you are now being pushed towards more um compassion towards everything. And I am sure you've had that journey here, especially with the Judgment, because it's a long journey that you have had, as in terms of from the Fool to the Judgment. It's almost the end here, but the completion or the integration of this entire process may not come from this aggressive or wounded warrior place. So integrate your softness, your kindness, your joy for life, the love that you have for life. What is it that lights you up because you are alive? Is it drinking that I'm getting reminded of mango shakes or mangoes in summers. They are so sweet and so enticing. I mean, I really like mangoes. So maybe it's that fruit for you. And how does it feel in your body in a sensory way? And I also perceive that, connecting with other people, partnerships are also coming here very strongly. Partnerships could be in any way, shape, or form. It's not necessarily romantic. This could be friends or connecting with peers who've had a different physical transformation, but they might hold the same values, or they might especially hold the same values in terms of what brings them joy. So connect with these people and, just reminisce on what was the common thing for the both of you, or if you connect with more people in the past, as to what made you happy. It could be, like how 90s people do resonate with cable TV and or Nintendos or video games and stuff like that. So just talking about it, or maybe even indulging it if you have the means to get access to those retro kind of things. So indulging in those things in some way, shape, or form. I'm also getting reminded of that 70s show, the original one. And how fun and lighthearted was it, right? So connecting with that memory and taking life a little more lightheartedly and with more in connection with your deeper self, in harmony with your emotions, not aggressively approaching all emotions, thinking that if some trigger is happening and if some emotion is coming up, honor that, even if it feels that it's a little heavy. Just be an allowance of it, just let it pass through. Don't try to be aggressive or maneuver through it by thinking that, oh, okay, this stuff is coming up, I need to block it out. Don't block it out, let it move through you. That's the fastest way, I am telling you, that you will go through it, and in the most effective way as well. So Aries, oh, okay, we are going to pull one last card from you from this deck, which is the Sea Oracle, Sacred Sea Oracle. I hope it's visible. We have, I mean, it's this is just encompassing the entire message here. We have number 12, manta ray or manta ray mother, compassionate kindness, and also number 3. So it's just the entire message that's coming through for you, Aries. Be compassionate towards yourself. You're doing very well. You're doing your awakening has been intense for sure, and you've built a lot of resilience, a lot of allowance for a lot of things, especially allowance for many aspects of you, be it light or dark, and that has helped you to maneuver a lot of challenges, which were challenges earlier, but now it's like a game for you, which is great. Yet, smell on your way out, smell the roses. That's the energy that's coming through. Stop and smell the roses and enjoy the simplicity and the fun and kindness and softness in the mundanity of life. So Aries, that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you again so much for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye.